We're doing a photo shoot for IZUMI right now. This is actually our second session of the day. Lousy views here, lousy views there. So Scott, how much does that pack weigh?
I'm guessing like 35, 40.
The one conflict is that we ride for Osprey, so we can't ride Shimano packs. This is Shane, that's Peter.
Okay.
Broke my derailleur hanger. Hour 15 of daylight, we've made half a mile of 3. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mackie. Sid's right over there. And these other awesome guys here are photo shooters with us. We're doing a photo shoot for IZUMI right now. So Andrew in the orange shorts, he's sort of in charge. And then Scott is our photographer. And then Peter and Shane are fellow mountain bikers who are also doing the shoot. Sid's being our shuttle driver today, which is super cool. And then she's gonna be shooting in a couple of days with the girls. But just thought we'd give you guys a little look into what it's like to do a photo shoot with a company like IZUMI.
If we get weather and we come down, we can just ride, we can hang out in that parking lot and then just ride down that road.
Okay.
Until we can call you.
Okay.
You guys want some of this action?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too.
All right, we ready?
Party time. Thanks, Sid. Ja! Look, snow. I haven't seen snow all year. So this is actually our second session of the day. We went out this morning on some trails just outside of Breckenridge. And apparently climbed 1,100 feet just by like going back and forth on stuff. Mostly on Barney Flow, which is like a little flow trail. But we figured out all of our like call signs, got some fun little shots near town. And now we're doing a bigger ride with a real climb at the beginning. So apparently we're climbing like 1,400 feet, but then we get to descend like 3,000. So it should be pretty fun. I'm already a little bit tired from the first one. That's probably why everyone has been discussing how awesome it would be to have a heli drop. Pearl said, not this year, maybe next year. They promised us next year. Right, Shane?
Right.
I heard them promise next year. So next year, heli drop. Well, that's pretty cool looking. It's looking a little threatening though. Wonder if we're gonna get wet. So Scott, how much does that pack weigh? Fully loaded like it is.
I'm guessing like 35, 40.
35, 40?
Yeah.
Wow.
Scott, you're a beast.
You are a beast. So do you have to like adjust your bike's suspension?
I don't really, I mean,
Okay.
I could, but I'm kind of just leave it where it is.
Just let it sit a little bit deeper in the suspension.
Exactly.
Cool.
I'm not really riding with it anyway.
Okay, it's more of a transportation method?
Exactly.
Okay.
I've paid the price a couple times of trying to ride with the camera and I just back off now.
Yeah.
I cracked ribs a couple times.
Oh, ouch. So what gear do you have in there? Can you full list me?
I have 2 full-size DSLRS, big zoom, 2 smaller zoom, a converter.
What is a converter?
Makes the zoom a little bit longer.
Oh, okay.
1 other lens, extra batteries, SD card, CF cards, 3 cases of them. I'll put 1.5 liters of water in.
The biggest zoom, what's the range?
70 to 200.
And then your shortest lens?
The 14 fisheye, almost 180 degrees.
Oh, that's cool. So you can go anywhere from like big panoramas, almost 180 degrees, to super tight from far away.
Yeah.
Nikon or Canon?
Nikon.
My understanding is that that's the question that you ask real photographers.
Yep, that's the standard question.
Scott's up there carrying 40 extra pounds, riding everything like it's nothing. Killing us all, man. Making it look easy. Obviously, that's how I should be training. I just need to like carry a big old camera pack around. We finally hit a steep enough section that Scott had to get off his bike.
Hey, Mackie.
Yes.
Do you mind taking this thing so he gets a real break?
Sure.
Thank you. I got like 10 pounds of water and snacks in there. So.
All right.
We've climbed a lot. More than 1,400 feet, I believe.
I don't know about that, but I bet we don't have that. I mean, I shouldn't even say this, but I think we're...
Don't curse us! Don't curse us!
Just up there.
It's just up there. Salted watermelon. I might have to eat one of those. Anybody want to chew?
Yeah, I'll have it. I just tried those. I just got those for the first time.
Salted watermelon, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Scott, want one?
Or where you get it?
I'll
have one.
Yeah. Two as well, but these are tasty.
I also know a Cliff Bar wrap.
Thanks.
So one of the tricky things with photo shooting is Pearl and Shimano and Laser are all owned by the same company. So fortunately, we ride Laser helmets and ride for Shimano, so it's really not a problem, which is really good. The one conflict is that Shimano makes packs and we ride for Osprey, so we can't ride Shimano packs. So we discussed it with Andrew, who's in charge of the shoot, and just agreed that I wouldn't wear a pack, so there wouldn't be any conflict with Osprey or with Shimano. But for this 1,400 foot climb, I'm doing my part in carrying Andrew's pack for a while so he can carry the photographer Scott's pack, so that he didn't have to just carry a extra 40-pound pack up the entire way while I carried nothing. But I have to say, this pack, it's got some stuff in it. It's a little bit heavy. Now Scott's really taken off because he doesn't even have a pack on. It was the only thing that was keeping him within sight of us. How's the 40-pound pack treating you?
Oh, it's hard.
We shouldn't have given Mark a break, Scott a break, because it's the only thing that was keeping him within like line of sight for us.
All right, I mean, his brain working.
Didn't want him to be so oxygen deprived he couldn't come up with the good shots.
Exactly. Most of my critical decisions are in the rear view mirror.
You choose the models, you choose the photographer.
Location, wardrobe, bikes, types of shots, arrange all the lodging, what socks you're gonna wear, what sunglasses you're gonna wear, what hydration pack, all the details.
Ready? They're so funny looking. They look like a weird cross between like a woolly mammoth and a goat. Like a yak. That's what they look like. They look like yaks. Lousy views here, lousy views there. Everywhere you look.
Okay.
Dropping. You guys good? A little more pace. Go fast, stay close together. Dropping! Marmot's running along the trail down there.
There's like 10 of them.
They're all over. There's some up there.
Why don't you guys go and get something to eat?
All right.
You know, and
Chill on the rocks. Up there or down here?
Right up there.
10-4. So those little dots down there, that's Andrew and Scott discussing the next shot. And we've made it, what do you think we've descended? 100 feet at this point?
Maybe.
We've descended 100 feet and we have 2 hours of daylight remaining. So we're getting a little bit nervous, but I'm sure we'll get out of here one way or another. So this is Shane, that's Peter. Turns out we have a lot in common, but the most important thing is that we all wear a men's medium, which is the sample size, which is how we were chosen for this venture. They're like, you're a medium, right? All right, we'll take you.
Yeah.
That spot right back there, that was the last place. We've now made it, we're guessing like a half mile, and we have an hour 15 of daylight left.
Yep.
Hour 15 of daylight. We've made it half a mile of 3.
Okay.
At this point, we have officially lost our sunlight. It is behind that range over there, but it's still reasonably light. We have what, a mile left, we think, Shane?
Yeah.
All right, and what's our ETA to sunset?
6 minutes.
6 minutes. We have 1 mile and 6 minutes before the sun sets. Wish us luck.
Oh, you'd really just step out.
No, it didn't. Oh, it did. Oh, no.
Look up and talk to these guys a little bit, you know?
Any ideas?
Righty tighty.
Lefty loosey.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
I called it like, there you go.
Well, that'll teach me to screw around and try to like hop onto a log for no reason. I just broke my derailleur hanger, and so we just pulled off the derailleur and chain, and now I'm running chainless down. All right, pumping. Oh, that's kind of a cool little sort of spot with like the water running down.
How they armored it up.
Yeah, like onto the trail and then back off. That's pretty cool looking. Oh man, perfect timing. I was just wondering if I was gonna have to take my glasses off because it was getting dark enough. Nailed it just in time. How are you doing? How was your hike?
Good.
Did you see any mountain goats?
No, did you?
Yeah, like
yeah,
50
they're all
of
up
them.
At the top, I think.
We made it back to the truck. Sid was waiting for us. She was very kindly shuttled us today so that we didn't have to ride like, I don't know how long that was. It would have been really long. We would not have made it. So Sid shuttling us. We're done with photo shooting. So as you can see, it's pretty fun. I mean, we all just goof around. We get some awesome photos. It's great hanging out with Shane and Peter. I hadn't really met those guys before. And then Scott, the photographer, and then Andrew I knew already. But we had a great time. Now we're gonna go in town, get some food, and then in a couple days, Sid will be shooting, and I will be the shuttle driver to try to thank her for that. But yeah, I think tomorrow we're just gonna go out and enjoy some trails here in Breckenridge, although I unfortunately may have to ride on the road because I don't think we have another derailleur hanger, so it's the way it goes sometimes. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And until next time, don't forget to be more awesome.